Hey guys, hello, hello, hello. Of course, you run down as soon as I start Lula TV. Hi guys, happy Thursday. Hello, everybody. I'm here. Whew, I know I was gone yesterday. I'm so sorry, but I am here today. Happy Thursday. Hey Tanya, how are you, girl? Tanya, time just got away from me yesterday. I meant to be on here and it just didn't happen. But I'm here today. Thank you for coming in early. Hi, Sir Victor Jones Moore. How are you? Hi, Captain Save No Ho. Love the name again. Guys, let me know where you're working. Bold chic style and then some. Oh, very fancy name. Guys, let me know where you're joining from, please. I'm going to start official introductions at about 6:05. But let me know where you're joining from, state, city, country. I am here in Hyattsville, Maryland. I'm Natalie. Hi, Tri-State Media. Sir Victor Jones Moore is joining from Atlanta. Hi, Sir Victor Jones Moore. Tanya's coming in from North Carolina. Buck, oh, Bold Chic Style from Boston. What part of Boston? I'm originally from Boston. I'm from Dorchester, Cobman Square to be exact, right across the street from the Washington Street YMCA. Captain Save No Ho is joining from Palmdale, California, close to LA. Hi, Tri-State Media. Hey, who's that on Facebook? Say hi. Guys, we're going to get started at 6:05 with official introductions and stuff. But wanted to apologize to everybody. I was supposed to be on here yesterday at 6 o'clock. But hi, Mr. Tibbs. But things got in the way and I was unable to get on at 6. But I did go live. Yo, you're in Randolph? Okay. But I did go live with my friend Stephanie on her account, Boogs. We were talking about the building blocks to setting your business up properly. And if you followed me from her page, there is a special deal for you when you go to her page. Okay? Yeah. Yes. So I wanted to apologize for not being on here yesterday for the show, but we are making up for it today. We are going till 7 o'clock so we can get all the 2 days of stories in. What else? Oh, guys, be on the lookout because my next webinar, which is going to be in late October, October 21st, we're doing operating agreements. So a lot of you don't know how to go about an operating agreement. We're going to go through different kinds. We're going to go through operating agreements for single member LLCs, multi-member LLCs. We're going to skim bylaws for corporations. Hi, Purple Magic 314, and we're going to do a sample partnership agreement. So it's going to be some chunky stuff. Depending on how extensive the stuff is, I might have to charge for this webinar, but it won't be more than $5. Yeah. But keep an eye out for that. Guys, if you want to advertise your business on the show, you are totally welcome to do so. Guys, please, as you come in, let me know where you're joining from. We got people from all over the country right now. I'm so excited. If you ever want to advertise your business on the show, I sell 30-second spots starting at $3. It's $3, y'all. Also wanted to ask you guys when you have a chance. So I've been kind of going along the path of these webinars that I've been doing, but I wanted to hear from you about what webinar you would like me to put on next. Hi, Hanson Alco. But at 6, I need you guys to do something for me. At 6:05, I need you to share this out to your networks, to your people, to anybody who has any aspirations of being a business owner, okay? Hi, AZ the winner. AZ the winner. Is it AZ the winner? Let me know how to pronounce that. Yes. So at 6:05, share this out to your networks, to anybody who you know who has a business, wants to be in business, driven by the business, because this is for them. Why is my computer not plugged in? What am I doing with my life? Yes, there we go. All right. Yeah, and I'm going to thank you, Tanya. All right, 6:05, guys, share out to your networks. We are about to start introductions, all right? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to NPL Legal Dish. Hello, and it's AZ. All right, ATL checking in. We got two people from Atlanta today. You are watching NPL Legal Dish. This is my daily live broadcast where I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. Why do I do this? That takes us into who I am. I'm Natalie Pierre-Lewis. I'm the host of the show and owner and operator of NPL Consulting LLC, a business formation firm. What that means is I help you, all of you out here who have dreams of running your own business or taking your art and selling it. I help you get your business formation strategy together. If you need help with things like getting an EIN number, getting a DUNS number, having contracts, registering your business with the state, making sure you have appropriate bank accounts, managing your money as an entrepreneur, hiring employees properly, brand protection through trademarks, patents, and copyrights. I help you do all of that. Why am I qualified to help you? I am so glad that you guys asked. I'm a licensed attorney. I have been one for 13 years and counting. I've started multiple businesses for myself and others, both online and offline. I have had many careers in the realms of the law, entrepreneurship, education, hospitality, and administrative support. And most important, I'm very passionate about making business and legal education as accessible to everybody as possible. Not everybody has the time, the money, or the desire to go to business school or to law school, but many of you have amazing business ideas. And if you're going to make it in business, there's just some concepts that you need to know, no way around it. And that's why I'm here. If you would like to get your business formation strategy together, you can book a free 15-minute consultation if you're a first-time client using the link in my bio, linktree/NPL consulting firm, linktree/NPL consulting firm, linktree/NPL consulting firm. I also have special slots for anybody who is in the Miami area. I'm going to be in Miami from October 9th to October 15th, and I have slots available for booking. So if you or anybody you know is located in the Miami area and has business aspirations and needs help getting started, go to the link in my bio. I've got a special slot just for you. All right. So if you want to book with me, that is where you go, linktree/NPL consulting firm. That's also where you're going to find my DUNS number replay bundle. If you ever want to get your stuff into stores like Walmart or Target, you need a DUNS number. I did a webinar on it on Monday, and you can get the webinar along with my Money Management for Entrepreneurs ebook and the DUNS number prep worksheet for the low price of $29. So go pick that up. Hi, Sincere 39. Thanks for popping into my friend's live yesterday. As well, you will find access to my podcast, my YouTube channel, where you'll find all the back episodes of this show. I got a lot of stuff going on. So go to linktree/NPL consulting firm. All right. Now, this show, here's how it works. If you're here for the first time, I talk to you about these stories. I tell you the background behind stories, and there's always a lesson behind it that you can take as an upcoming entrepreneur. But the thing is, this is interactive. This is not just me talking at you. This is us having a discussion. So I'm going to ask you questions. I'm going to ask you to press some buttons. So you got to be ready. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comment box so I can address them. All right. If everybody's good with that, give me a thumbs up and we're going to get started. So I'm going to wait until I have at least 3 thumbs up before we get going on these stories. Okay. So I'm waiting for my thumbs up. I'm waiting for my thumbs up. Hey, man, the delay on Lula is crazy. Okay. I got a thumbs up from Sincere. We've got some cool story. I've got another thumbs up from Sir Victor Jones and from AZ. All right, we are ready to go, guys. Okay, so the first story that we are talking about tonight has to do with, a pretty big name in fashion. If you have ever heard, thank you, Bold Chic Styles, and then some. If you've ever heard of Michael Kors, please give me an MK in the comments, all right? And while I wait for those MKs, I'm going to tell you the background behind this story. So we all know that when you go to Etsy and eBay, there are a lot of people selling what may or may not be designer items on those sites. Usually these people are not authorized sellers, and more often than not, thank you for the MK, these items are not genuine designer items. I remember I bought my sister like a pair of, thank you Purple Magic 314, of like some Chloe glasses when it was like I was like in my 20s, and I found them on eBay. I'm sure they weren't actual Chloe glasses, but you know, they had the thing. Totally not right. But this was before I knew better. When you know better, you do better, right? So, Michael Kors, the designer, he is suing a specific eBay seller by the name of Chrissy Longoria. So Chrissy Longoria, thank you for all the MKs, guys, she is an eBay seller. This is how she makes her money. And she has 3 different eBay accounts. One of them is called Jewel in OH, like Jewel in Ohio. The other is called Diva Cellular Accessories, and the other one is Wireless Diva. And I actually went to eBay, the site, and I looked up these accounts, and they are still active, and she is still selling stuff. But Michael Kors is suing her for selling knockoff Michael Kors phone cases, because in her store she sells phone accessories. So she sold about 1,000 fake Michael Kors phone cases, right? And Michael Kors found out. So think about it. I don't know. I don't even know if Michael Kors makes phone cases, but if they did, what do you think ballpark a Michael Kors phone case would cost? Because when I looked on her eBay page, I think she was selling the phone cases for like $30 or $40. So how much do you think a genuine Michael Kors phone case would cost if Michael Kors made phone cases? Because I don't know if they do. All right. Anyway, while you put that in, so this lady, Chrissy Longoria, she sold about 1,000 of these phone cases. Michael Kors found out, and now they are suing her for $2 million per mark per item sold. So basically, for every phone case that she sold, they want $2 million. Okay? Now, I'm sure Chrissy probably does not have the amount of money that Michael Kors is looking for, but this story is a cautionary tale on you guys out there with Etsy stores selling, you know, knockoff designer items. It's a matter of time before someone finds you. Hello, Yaroslav Halitsky. It's a matter of time before someone finds you. And if they find you, they're going to sue you. And they're going to sue you for a lot of money. This lady's in the middle of Ohio selling $30 phone cases. You think she has 2 million times 1,000 to give Michael Kors? Not only does Michael Kors want $2 million per mark per item, Michael Kors is asking the court to force PayPal to freeze Chrissy's accounts and give the money to Michael Kors to start paying off this money that they feel that she owes them. So the reason that I picked this case is because we all know somebody, or we have all seen some type of online store where they're selling supposed designer items, you know, at like these rock bottom prices, right? And we never think about, you know, how this can affect people in the long run. You as the consumer, it's not really your fault because you're just buying it. But if you're the person selling these items, you put yourself in a lot of financial danger. So this is a cautionary tale, y'all. Don't set up these online stores selling knockoff items, because if the real people find you, you're going to be in trouble. All right. So does anybody have any commentary about that story before we move in? I just wanted it to be a quick, you know, example of how important trademarks are and how expensive they are and why it's important that you don't violate people's trademarks. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're going to move on to our next story. All right. If you have heard of the company Under Armour, give me a U in the comments. And then give me a U and tell me what Under Armour is famous for. And while you do that, I'm gonna give some background. So I posted a picture in my stories today and of two different logos, and I asked you guys if they were too close for comfort. Purple Magic gave me a U, and it was a 100% no. It was the Under Armour logo versus another logo. Thank you for the U, Sincere and Bold Chic Style. It was the Under Armour logo and the logo for another company called Cascade Armory. And the results were a 100% no, no, no. These are not too close for comfort. They don't look anything alike, right? Now, this is a case that I've actually talked about before. Under Armour is known for athletic apparel. They are, a Bold Chic Style. Yes, Bold Chic Style. They're known for athletic wear, Sincere 39 shoes, athletic apparel, right? Cascade Armory is this company in Idaho that sells outerwear, and flannel button-ups, hoodies, and beanies. Under Armour basically sued Cascade Armory for trademark infringement because they said that having the armory in their name might cause confusion in the marketplace. In the meantime, Cascade Armory's logo looks nothing like Under Armour's, and they mostly focus on outerwear. They're not really focused on athletic apparel, right? So they've been going back and forth over this case because Cascade Armory tried to trademark their logo and Under Armour opposed it. Cascade Armory's lawyers, there was an update on the case. They said that the case is ridiculous, but they actually have tried to work with Under Armour. They said, look, if you're really dead set on us changing it, give us some money, because they have been marketing themselves as Cascade Armory since 2017. So they're like, well, give us some money so that we can rebrand. They requested $200,000 from Under Armour for rebranding purposes, which I don't think is a lot of money considering, they've been in business for 2 years. They're doing pretty well. How much do you think Under Armour offered these people? Remember, they were asking for $200,000 so they could rebrand, change their company name, change their logos, change a lot of things. They were asking for $200,000. How much do you think Under Armour offered them? And while you put in your amounts, what the downside of this case is that this outerwear company is unable to move forward with any of their business plans because they are tied up in litigation. They're spending all of their money on lawyers. And there is a problem in the trademark area with trademark bullying, like people with more money, tying little companies up so they can just kind of squash them out in the marketplace. Sincere 39 said $15,000. I'm going to wait for one more guess, and then I'm going to tell you guys how much Under Armour offered them. But yeah, you have a lot of companies like Monster Energy Drink is notorious for trademark bullying. Apple has a little bit of a reputation for that. Under Armour apparently. No other guesses for how much Under Armour offered? So Cascade Armory asked for $200,000. Under Armour offered them $200, period. $200. I got $50,000 from Bold Chic Style. Offered them $200, y'all. That's it. So you have this small company in Idaho trying to sell their outerwear. They're tied up in litigation. They're like, look, we will work with you, but at least give us some money to rebrand. Give us a budget. And they're like, here's $200. Yes, $200, AZ. So, I really feel for Cascade Armory. I hope that they are able to, get this dismissed because... yeah, yikes is right, because the logos don't look anything alike, but trademark bullying is a real thing in these streets. So when you're out here, if you're picking a logo, you've got to be careful, look in your industry, and you can't you can't account for everything. There's always going to be an exception, but you really need to do your research to make sure that you don't infringe on other people's trademarks. But this is a case of someone being just overreaching and being ridiculous. All right. So we're going to take a little commercial break here. wanted to let you guys know that if you want to start a business, if you have started a business and you ever want to get your items in big stores like Target, or you want to get a federal contract, I have two video trainings that are on sale right now. I have the EIN training bundle. That is for those of you who are just starting on your business journey and haven't done anything yet. The first thing you need is an EIN number. It's your business's social security number. And I have my DUNS number training, which is like your business passport. It will get you into those big stores. Both of those trainings are on sale for $29 right now in my e-store. If you go to the link in my bio, you can check those out. All right. Back to our regularly scheduled program. All right. If you guys have ever heard of the artist Banksy, hello, Linda Tidwell Designs. If you've ever heard of the artist Banksy, please give me a B in the comments. If you have heard of the artist Banksy, give me a B in the comments. And while you do that, I'm going to tell you a little bit of background. Banksy is a famous artist. Nobody really knows who he is, or if it's a she. They're very mysterious. That nobody knows what they look like, but they have, really famous art all over the place. Because this person is not in the public eye, other companies have taken liberties and started selling. Particularly a greeting company started selling, greeting cards with Banksy art on it. Now, remember, when you make a piece of art, you have some inherent rights as to who gets to use it when you create something. They're called copyrights, right? There's the personal copyright where you get to say, I made this, I get to say who gets to use it. Now, if you are in business, hello, Vern Risby, you need a trademark because your trademark says, hey, this represents my brand in the marketplace. And that's why you need a trademark. The thing is, Banksy was out here with his art and he may have had copyrights, but he was never, he was never pressed to sell merch with the art. But because this greeting card company basically was pushing back on the trademark rights or whatever rights Banksy has on this art, he's basically opened up a brick and mortar store to start enforcing his trademark rights against this greeting card company. But it's like kind of a big joke because it's a brick and mortar store. It's in London, but you can't buy anything in the store. You can only purchase the stuff online. And the store sells what they call offensive, impractical merch that is kind of based on the migrant crisis that was happening in Europe. And Banksy said that any proceeds that are made from this store are going to buy a new migrant rescue boat. If you guys keep up with the news, there was a migrant problem. I think it was people from Syria going into European countries because there was a lot of bombing there, and some of them were being turned away. And Banksy, I guess, was really touched by that, and he's done a lot of art inspired by that movement, and this whole store is kind of dedicated to that movement. But it's also a very smart move of him to start creating merch to enforce his trademark rights, because this greeting card company is saying, well, you don't have any trademark rights to your art because you don't really sell it. You just make it. So smart move, Banksy. But look up Banksy and see if his art. Emery, if I am talking too much for you, you are free to leave the broadcast. So feel free to look up Banksy's art, but just know that in order to enforce his trademark rights for his art, he has specifically opened a store for himself. Okay. All right. But, okay, I guess I'm the only one who pays attention to Banksy. Okay, guys, if you've heard of a little company called Nike, please give me an N in the comments. If you have heard of a little company called Nike. If you've heard of a company called Nike. And if you've heard of Skechers, give me an S. So while you guys do that, thank you for the end, Linda. So Nike is suing Skechers, and this isn't the first time that they've done this. They have sued Skechers over specific designs that they've had for shoes, and they've said that Skechers has, thank you for the S's, that for specific designs in the shoes, saying that Skechers copied them. And they have filed suit against Skechers again, basically claiming that Skechers' entire business model is based on ripping off other people's designs. Thank you for the N and the S, Bold Chic. If you go to the my stories, or if you saw my stories today, I posted pictures of it was sneakers. On one side was Nike sneakers, and on the other side were Skechers sneakers. And I asked you guys if they were too close for comfort. And I actually, thank you for the S, Tanya. And I actually had a 50-50 split between you guys. I personally thought the shoes were too close for comfort, and I did think that there was too much similarity between the two styles of shoes. And so does Nike. They are suing over specific designs that they say that they have patents to. So now, usually patents apply to inventions, but you can have something that's called a design patent if the design of what you're inventing kind of is special. So Nike, they make these sports and athletic shoes that are supposed to do specific things, right? So if they have a specific shape, it's for a reason. So they're saying that you, Skechers, you copied our shape, so you're kind of implying that your shoe does the same thing that ours does. So they're suing for a patent design, for patent design infringement. But what I want you to do is to go look at the poll, look at the sneakers. You're going to ask me about that. What were you going to ask, Linda? Because it says Linda Tidwell Design, so I'm assuming that you are a designer, my dear. So this might be right up your alley. Please let me know your question. And while Linda puts in her question, guys, if you ever have specific questions that you feel apply to the stories that we talk about, please feel free to drop them. I love interacting with you guys. This is a dialogue, and I love to learn with you. Yeah, let me know what your question is, Linda. I would love to answer it for you. Yes. And while she does that, so we are still going for an hour today, but what we're going to do is we're going to do Q&A for the last 30 minutes because we are at the end of our stories, actually. So if I have any Rihanna fans in the house, please give me an R in the comments. All right. So we are, if you, oh, hold on. Linda said, can you copyright or trademark a fashion piece of clothing? The short answer is no. In the fashion world, it is very hard to protect clothing. It's easier to protect a pattern. So if you design, I did talk about Forever 21. So if you design a specific fabric with a unique pattern, you can protect that with a trademark, right? Or a copyright. But if it's just a dress or a jacket, no matter how unique the style, at the end of the day, it is still something that is used to cover and warm the body, and you are not able to protect that. So you're better off coming up with, a very unique fabric that you design yourself. Okay. Yes, do watch the replay because we talked about Forever 21. So I hope I answered your question, Linda. All right, but back to our girl Rihanna. So we all know Rihanna is out here trying to claim the world. She's got Savage Fenty Beauty, and now she has released Fenty, her high-end clothing line, right? And it seems like every week I post, yes, so only the fabric design. That's right, Linda. So it seems like every week I come on here and I'm talking to you about a story about a celebrity that's being sued for posting a picture of themselves or of a friend on their Instagram and being sued by the photographer. Well, they're trying to do it to Rihanna, or at least they're trying to do it to Fenty. So Fenty, their line has come out, and Rihanna is very about, giving you realistic views of her clothes. And apparently, they posted a picture of the supermodel Gigi Hadid wearing a piece of the Fenty collection. And of course, they were sued by a photography company. Ava's Photography Inc. is suing Fenty because they said that they licensed that picture to the Daily Mail. And they want $150,000 from Fenty and any proceeds that they made from, that might have resulted. And the argument that these photographers use for these lawsuits are that these celebrities use their social media as marketing tools. The reason why I always talk to you about these stories is to help you understand that social media is a really tricky place, and you need to have your rights in order. So a lot of these photographers, they have legal copyrights. Some of them settle out of court. But if you are going to use someone else's image to promote your stuff, you need to do so in a very specific way. You need to credit you need to credit whoever created the piece of art. If it's a picture, if it's a video, at them, put their name, something. Get permission, because people out here are very, very litigious. They will go to the courthouse at the drop of a dime, and you don't want to find yourself at the end of a lawsuit because you posted a picture because you thought it was cute. I had a client who told me that they received a lot of backlash on social media because they posted a video that was very popular. It was a video meme that was going around, and it had the originator's, Instagram handle in it, but this person then also put their hashtag within the video. And there was so much backlash from the person who created the video and their followers, even though this client felt like they were attributing the person. I told her, don't put your name on this because you didn't create it. You have to give people their full credit. Don't get caught out here in these streets, okay? Oh, my throat is dry, y'all. Okay, guys. So now it's time for Q&A. Those are the stories that we have. Remember, if you want to book a 15-minute session with me to get your business formation strategy together, you can hit the link in my bio, linktree/NPL Consulting Firm, linktree/NPL Consulting Firm, linktree/NPL Consulting Firm. Wow, I was right, Tanya. As well, make sure you pick up the DUNS or EIN webinars. They are on sale for $29 in my e-store. DUNS numbers, there are companies out here charging you $229, and I'm giving you the info for $29. EIN numbers as well. You have attorneys out here charging you anywhere between $75 and $150, and I teach you how to do it for $29. So go pick up your bundle. Miami, I'm going to be coming your way. Book your appointments now. There's a special button in the link for you. Linktree/NPL Consulting Firm. Ooh, great news. My next webinar is going to be on operating agreements, guys. And we're going to go through the different types. We're going to go through single member LLCs, multi-member LLCs, bylaws, and partnership agreements. So I think I mentioned at the beginning, but keep an eye out for that. It's going to be a pretty meaty topic, and I might have to charge for it, but it won't be more than $5. Yes. As well, what else is happening? Feel free to drop your question, guys, because if there's no questions, I'm gonna cut the live because your girl is hungry. What else? If you want to advertise your business on the show, 30-second spots start at $3. What else is happening? My girl Tanya is in here. Tanya is she is a tax professional. Go follow her at King Tax Services 18. Tax season is coming. Linda Tidwell Design says, I digitize embroidery design. A very famous person passed away 10 years ago, which I digitized his face on some aprons. I was told I'm going to wait for the rest of that. I was told to get permission to use this. Absolutely, absolutely. Because there is something called right of celebrity and right of publicity. You can't just use someone's face to make a design. So if you plan on using a famous person's face for a design, you are going to want to get some type of permission. Yeah, absolutely, get permission. Can you just think about it? Think about it like this. Do you think you could make do a digitized embroidery design of Beyonce's face and not hear anything from Parkwood? Just think about that for any celebrity. All right. Yes. So if you're gonna use a famous face for something that you're gonna make money off of, you need to get permission. All right. Ooh, Any more questions, guys? I'm gonna give y'all one more minute. Okay. You're welcome, Tanya. All right, so I'm gonna leave y'all at that. Have a great evening. I'll be back here tomorrow for more stories. Miami peeps, make your appointments. I'm gonna be in Boston this weekend seeing my family, so I'm gonna be very excited. I will, put some stories in there so you guys can see. Hi, Signet Media Group. How are you? I'm just about to get off. I'm coming your way in 6 days. I'm coming your way in a week. How do you go about getting permission? You need to find a way to contact their estate. Whoever is the executor of their estate, meaning the person in charge of their estate, you need to contact them and they'll be able to direct you to where to get the permission. All right? Yeah. All right, guys. So I'm going to get, all right, Linda, just in case you have one more question, I'm going to stay on a couple more minutes. Signet Media Group, you gotta tell me what's going on in Miami. I mean, I have party passes, but get me behind the red ropes. The delay is about 20 seconds. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Bye, guys. I'm gonna leave y'all here. I'll be back tomorrow. If I don't get to your question today, hi, travel is my religion. If I don't get to your question today, come in tomorrow with your question and we'll answer it then, all right? Because Fridays is my free days. I go till we finish.